Boy, you guys are talking about ugly, absolutely a disgusting game. The Atlanta Falcons win 13-8 over the New York Jets, man. The numbers are just, the numbers are atrocious, all right? That make no mistake about it. It's absolutely disgusting. When you look at this New York Jets team, this is a legit defense, all right? So the Atlanta Falcons, Jeberaeel was 12 of 27. 12 of 27, 121 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 sacks. Bijan Robinson was the high guy with 18 carries, 53 yards. The longest one was 12. Tyler Algier, 8 for 26. Cordero Patterson, 5 of 11. Jeberaeel, the Falcons ran the ball for 34 times, 90 yards in the entire game. It's just a great defensive battle. Kyle Pitts was the high man with 4 catches, 51 yards. Bijan Robinson with 321. Michael Poole with a touchdown. Jonnu Smith had a pretty good game. Drake London, Cordero Patterson, they each caught a pass or 2. You look at the Jets. Tim Boyle, all right, 14 of 25, 148 yards, 1 interception, was sacked 1 time. Dalvin Cook, 9 for 35, 13 carries of 16 yards from Breece Hall. This Atlanta Falcons did a pretty good job, all right? 25 carries for 62 yards. Xavier Gibson for the New York was the high man over there. Garrett Wilson had a pretty okay game, 3 catches for 50 yards. Defensively for the Atlanta Falcons, you look at these guys, man. I'm gonna say this. I'll say this for the Atlanta Falcons, man. This defense is something else. These guys are something else. Jessie Bates, he had 7 tackles, pass defense. Also, right, had a pick. Right, Jessie Bates, he just continues to do what he does. You just look at this team, bro. Like, this team just continues to improve defensively. You got Bud Dupree that had 2 quarterback hits, 2 tackles for losses, 2 sacks. 2 sacks. Kentavious Street, 2 tackle losses. Calais Campbell had a tackle for loss. Lorenzo Carter. The team is just getting pressure all day long, right? 4 total sacks with the Atlanta Falcons. And Jessie Bates, all right? With his pick, he continues to seal the deal for this team. But just look at it overall, man. Look, again, I said this on the post-game show on the Heavy Hitter, so you guys go over there and check that out. But this team is continuing, like they're getting better. They're getting better, and I know a lot of people are probably saying to themselves, "Oh, this is a terrible division." So what? This Falcons team is getting better, right? This is the only defense in the NFL. These guys have not allowed a touchdown in 21 straight. I think it's almost like 22 straight times. We're not giving up a touchdown in 22 straight drives. This is number 1 in the league. So when you look at Jerry Gray Jackson's, the DB coach for the Atlanta Falcons, Ryan Nielsen, these guys are finding ways to get it done. Even with the Grady Jarrett going out for the year with a torn ACL, they find ways to have the next guy step up, and this is what greatness is. This is what the first step of greatness is: depth, players stepping up. You got guys like, again, Nate Landman went down with a knee injury at one point in time, and then he had Tate Davis that came in. But Jeff Okudah, Clark Phillips III, man, the dude played out of his mind when AJ Terrell went out with a concussion. Like, this is what we talking about when we say guys are ready to step up and development. This is what development looks like. I am proud of this Atlanta Falcons team. No, they don't look pretty doing it, but they getting the job done, and they're finding a way defensively to make plays when it's necessary. This is what it is all about. You have to beat the team that you should beat, and then even when you have teams like the 49ers and the Eagles, look, the Falcons are going to get better. The Falcons are going to add more players. But I just gotta say, I'm proud of these guys, bro. Even though they did not play well and it was just a horrible field, all right, everybody knows around this time, in New York, this is a terrible, terrible field. When it's wet and raining, it is terrible. So a lot of injuries on both sides on both teams, the Falcons as well as the Jets. The guy went down with a broken leg, man. Like this field is just that's something. When it comes down to the NFL, they got to find a way to do something about that field in New York. It is terrible. So, look, man. Like I said before, it's not pretty, but this is what football is about. Sometimes it's going to be these ugly games, and the weather is not going to permit for you to look good, to run, X amount of routes. Kyle Pitts looking much better. He and Desmond Ridder, you look at their excuse me, but if you look at their chemistry together, it's getting better. Now, it has a ways to go. He was only 12 or 27. Just an ugly game all the way around. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, I think it's all about getting them W's. And the Falcons, they're going to continue to improve, but I want to know what you guys think about this game, all right? About this game against the Jets. Are you happy? Are you disappointed? What did you like? What didn't you like? But at the end of the day, man, sometimes you're going to get games like this, and you're going to play teams like the Jets. These guys are the real deal defensively. So let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy, Mad Mike. But at the end of the day, this is what teams all about. This is the first step of becoming a Super Bowl champion, and that's winning ugly games and winning games that you're supposed to win. All right, this is what good teams. This is what happened to good teams. So, like I said, it's not always gonna look pretty, but at the end of the day, the Falcons got that W, and hopefully the Panthers beat the Bucs so they can get a little bit more room so the Falcons can win this division. So let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy, Man Mike, with another post-game show, post-game recap. And that's all I got to say about that. Falcons 13-8 over the Jets in New York in a rainy situation. Hit that subscribe button at 9K. Thank you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.